Hello, welcome back to Blue Harvest Vintage Toys. And on today's video I'm going to be doing a review on the Darth Vader Black Series, the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader. But I'm going to be doing a breakdown of the Darth Vader outfit as well as I go along. As you may know, I did have a life-size Darth Vader that I had in the shop, but I also kept it in the house too. It's I'll quickly show you the box. The artwork is pretty cool, and that is Luke Skywalker, Snowspeeder pilot arm there. So I may have to get that one too. Really good artwork on these boxes. But we're here to talk about the Vader himself, aren't we? Let's take his lightsaber out, because we'll talk about that too. Getting a big fella out. Soft goods, very nice long cape. And we'll talk about the cape too. Talk about all of them. So here we go. Here's the sculpt. Nice movement all round. We're not going to talk about the articulation, because we know how these things work. Right. So let's start with the helmet. The helmet is in two pieces. The one that I built, I actually bought it. I think it was from Wolverhampton. I went all the way down to Wolverhampton, and it was just like a basic something that he'd made, I think. But it was two parts, and the tusks weren't real. So I drilled holes in the mask and got a couple of proper tusks from Argentina. There's a guy on eBay from Argentina that does all the outfit for Darth Vader, and there was the metal tusks, so I fitted those in. So the helmet actually looked a lot better, more like a 501st. I was tempted to do the 501st, but it's so strict, the rules on those. But I tried my best. I resprayed the helmet, and I tried to get it shiny. Because it was the Empire Strikes Back Darth Vader I was trying to achieve, and it has a more shiny helmet in the Empire Strikes Back than the A New Hope. I painted the eyes too, because the eyes were clear, because it was a helmet that you could wear, basically. So I sprayed the eyes black. It was all put on a mannequin. Now what you start off with is like a one-piece suit underneath, which you can see that's what you start off with. I didn't have that. That was £300 to buy, so I didn't have that. I had just had a just one of these Halloween costumes that was like a all-in-one stretchy thing. It looked all right, because once you've got all your capes on, you hardly saw it. So I did start off with the helmet, and I will show pictures all the way through this of my life-size Darth Vader. So I just thought it might be interesting for you to know what actually goes into a suit of the Darth Vader. So next I'll go down. Next is the chest plate, the chest armor, which it comes in three pieces. You got your shoulder pieces and your chest piece there. I bought that on eBay, sprayed it black, silver and black, because if you can see, that looks silver, and these in the middle look grey. But I sprayed it all silver. I didn't do anything with the shoulder pads. I just sprayed them black, because it came like a kit form, all grey, and you had to spray it yourself. So that went on top of the suit that I had. Obviously, the capes came in because you've got two capes. You've got your outer cape and your under cape. Now the Empire Strikes Back obviously has the under cape is underneath the chest armour, shoulder armour. Rogue One and A New Hope is over the armour. So if you want to do a New Hope version Darth Vader, that inner cape goes over the armour. I prefer it under the armour, and I did want to do, as I say, Empire Strikes Back version because that is, I think, his best version. This cape is quite large, actually. Quite large, and to be honest with you, material is exactly the same as the cape that I did put on my Darth Vader. The same feel. It is the same. I think it's about the same thickness. I can't really tell, to be honest with you, but I do think it's the same. Probably thinner, but it is double. That is double thickness. That is double thickness. It's really thick, is that? And it's a really, really good cape. I really like that. I mean, you can pull it all the way around him. Let's see. It's not going that side. Yeah, there you go. I pulled it round. On mine, I had the chain going across as well, which you don't have in this. It doesn't have its chain, but to be honest with you, it pulls round anyway. You don't really need that. We'll go down further down to the chest box. The capes. I'll tell you, the capes. They were the proper capes. They came from the prop stores in America. I paid a lot of money for those. £250, £300 I paid for both, but they were perfect. They were perfect. The chest box and the belt. The chest box actually had a proper light up one, again from the prop store. It was all self built. All had the battery inside it, all lit up and everything. It blinked in time. But a lot of outfits you see have this little red and blue lit up, but they don't actually light up. It's the 3 red coin boxes, coin slots they're called, that light up, and they light up in sequence, and that actually lit up in sequence. So there you go for that. The belt I had 3D printed. It was a cheap version until I got a better one, and I never did, unfortunately. But it was good. It lit up both sides. The green boxes lit up, so it looked really well. The codpiece I never got. Just something that I'd never got round to, really. I think they were about £40–50 maybe for the codpiece. The gloves, it was they were pretty good gloves, but they weren't the best. They were like a fancy dress glove, but they did look pretty cool. They did look pretty authentic. So getting down the legs to the boots. I didn't have the shin guards. The shin guards again would have come like the chest box in a kit form, and had to spray them. Again, I just didn't get around to doing it. The boots were just a pair of boots I found. I think I found them in a charity shop, to be honest with you. And I just slit the back of the boot and put them on the dummy, on the mannequin. Anakin the mannequin, we called him. I think he was more scary. It was more scary without the helmet on. It was quite a scary face, actually, the mannequin. So that's the boats. I think the last thing we need to do is the lightsaber. Let's get his lightsaber in. I don't know if if he holds it in both hands. Like again, I did this with the Luke. He's got like a trigger finger. Now that's good if you want to have him. Don't choke on your aspirations, I think. But to hold the lightsaber that I used, and I'll be honest with you, I got it from a charity shop for 99p. I got it so cheap because it didn't work, and all I did was change the batteries, and hey presto, it worked. I think I've still got the lightsaber actually. Right, I'm going to fish it out in a bit, and we can sort. Let's get this in here. That hand is so tight. So I think you can. I'm hoping you can have him posing both hands on the lightsaber. Bear with me. Anyway, that's gonna do. That's gonna have to do. So there you go. That's a review. This is. You know what? I did the review of all the figures last year. I did the top 5 figures that I got last year, and I made Wolverine #1 simply because we've not had a decent Wolverine, Hugh Jackman Wolverine, and it's brilliant. But we've had so many Darth Vaders over the years, so many. I'd like to find out how many we've actually had. But I know these are the hot toys. The hot toys and the I would love the hot toys Darth Vader, to be honest with you, but this for me right now as a 6-inch figure is the best one that you're going to buy. Yes, there's a hyper real which people are having problems with, but this, I don't know what it is. It's like a cleansing of the palette, if you like, of Darth Vader figures. If you haven't bought a Darth Vader figure in years, if this is your first Darth Vader figure, this is outstanding. Hasbro have knocked it out of the park this time with this, and of all the problems that Hasbro have, and we know they have, there's no denying that. They've really worked out their sculpts. That helmet is fantastic. They've really worked out the sculpts. They've really worked out things like soft goods. That is just, as I say, that is exactly the same as the one I've had on my life-size Darth Vader. And this, to me, to have this, because I haven't got the life-size Darth Vader anymore, I had to move it on for room. But this is just as good as having that. No, it doesn't have the lights. No, it doesn't have the sound box that I put in. So I fitted a Bluetooth speaker, so it would talk to the customers as they come in. But yeah, this. If I got this last year, this would have definitely been in my top 5. So as it is, it's probably going to go in my top 5 to 2021. It's even down to the lightsaber. Let's take this lightsaber out, because I did say on the Luke that it didn't have a clip for his lightsaber, but Vader does. And that is just perfect. It's just what you need. It's a shame it doesn't have any different hands. Like a come with me, Luke, and it's a shame. Yeah, it's not going to work like that. So I would like to. I would like to pose it like that. Maybe more of a thoughtful Vader than a aggressive Vader. Maybe for the shelf. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you feel. If you'd like to see a aggressive Vader or thoughtful Vader. Maybe. Let me think. So there you go. That's just a rundown of Vader himself and what it takes to build your own Vader. It's not easy. It's not very stressful at times, and it's not cheap. It's quite expensive. But basically, just get a mannequin. Maybe get a Black Series helmet. The one that I used wasn't a Black Series. It was self-made and it was really good. Get somebody to make one for you, as I say. So I had somebody make my belt. I had my chest box sent. The capes sent from America. But I could have finished him off with the underneath suit, the codpiece and the shin guards. But to me, it was perfect. The capes covered up what I didn't have, basically, like that. And I loved him, and I love this figure. I hope you enjoyed it. I like to do reviews out of the box, you know, not something that you normally see. I hope you liked it. I hope you will subscribe to the channel, as I really want to get to that 1,000. So until the next video, may the toys be with you.